Well, welcome back, everyone. Lindsay Gallagher is in from Johnny Appleseed, and we are going to learn all about the American bullfrog. Welcome, Lindsay.
Good morning, Chris. Yeah, he's a jumping there for me. Oh, my goodness. So spring is a great time for all those amphibians and reptiles. We've got the American bullfrog here. There are about 24 species of frogs that live here in Ohio, and the bullfrog is the largest one. He's actually the largest frog in North America. So they have these really thick thighs, these long legs. He was jumping there in my hand. Frogs are excellent leapers. Sometimes they can, jump maybe 5 or 10 times their body length, depending upon the species. And we're just go through this morning, talk about some fun facts about him. So the first thing that you'll notice, and you can see here, and I can feel it in my hand, he's really wet and slimy, right? You can see the texture of his skin. It's pretty smooth. So amphibians, they breathe through their skin. They've got to keep it nice and moist there. They do have lungs, and if you notice, he is moving that air sac underneath his throat there. He's bringing air into his lungs, and if he was interested in mating or looking for a lady, he would push that air over his vocal cords, and he'd make a really deep moo sound to attract the females. Now, the reason that I know he's a male, it's really cool that we can see right there on the side of his head, this little circle here, this is actually his eardrum or tympanic membrane. You can tell in the shot there that it's about double the size of his eye. It's very large, so this is a male. You can also take a look at his really chubby thumbs there on his fingers. Those are really big toe pads that he uses. Now, another fun fact about frogs is the things that they like to eat. So I have a little activity up here for you.
All right.
We've got a frog's sticky tongue hand there as an example. Frog tongues are, we say that they're viscoelastic. It's a non-Newtonian fluid, kind of like oobleck or a little bit like slime, but it can change into a hard type of substance or a very fluid substance depending upon the force. So you've got a sticky hand there, and I want to see what you can find to eat this morning as a frog.
So I think as a frog, I would want to eat two things. I want two things. I'm hungry.
So what we got there? We got
There's a fly and what is that?
That's a tadpole.
Oh, that's a tadpole?
Yeah.
Do
so
they eat their own?
They do cannibalize. And what I like to say is that a frog will eat anything that fits in its mouth. So they're carnivores. What else do we got up there that they might like to eat?
So I like worms.
Yeah, frogs love worms, grubs.
And I like, what is that? Apparently my hand.
Well, you got to be careful with that sticky tongue, right?
No. So, there we go. I'm getting for a fish.
A small minnow or a fish.
Yeah.
I've even opened up some frogs in different dissection programs, and there have been crayfish and other smaller frogs inside them. So really, when we say anything that fits inside their mouth that they're interested in, all meat, though, they're going to eat it. They do have small teeth. You got another worm there.
I got a worm, yeah.
They have small teeth along their upper jaw just to kind of make sure that it grips onto the prey and it doesn't get away. And then they swallow their prey whole. They actually will sometimes, oftentimes actually, push their eyes into the roof of their mouth down in to help them swallow, that swallow reflex there. You can also see real quick, he's got that beautiful, look how gorgeous he is this morning. I would say his name is Chicken. What a beautiful bullfrog named Chicken that we got at the Park District here this morning.
Yeah, he's gorgeous. Well, Lindsay, thanks so much for bringing him in.
I appreciate it.
And yeah, learning all about the American bullfrog. All right, well, don't go away because we have more when we return.